Happy Thursday, my Trit family and friends, and greetings from my front porch. I'm actually sitting out on my front porch, and it is so nice. It's sunny. Right now, it's a little chilly, but that's okay. I've got my Trit Steam sweatshirt on, so I'm cozy right this moment. So, the weather's supposed to be great today, and I think into the weekend. I don't think we are scheduled to have any rain, so I hope that this is going to be a great opportunity for you and your families to get out, get some much needed exercise, and just kind of getting the cobwebs out and being outside and doing some fun things together, whether you're taking a walk, playing some games in your yard, in your driveway, whatever it is that you're doing, but getting outside and enjoying the nice fresh air. So, as Mrs. Grindstaff and I have been talking each morning here about our kindness week, I just want to add a couple of additional thoughts to put in your head about kindness week. Also, or when we think about kindness week, of course we're thinking about doing random acts of kindness, things without being told to do so. So another thing that I was thinking, and I know this was always special for me, was when my boys would offer to set the table or clear the table or even offer to help fix dinner, just to have that family time. So I always loved it when they would say, "Mom, I would like to set the table." So it was just doing that little something extra. So maybe that might be something that you might try. Ask mom or dad if there's something that you could do to help with dinner. Could you set the table? Could you help them cook after dinner to help clear up the table? Maybe if you have an older brother or sister, or even helping to load the dishwasher. But anything that you could do there to help mom or dad. I know as a mom, that was something I always appreciated. Another thing that I have thought about as I was just sitting on my porch here before I started, because our mailman, it comes early in the morning, is that our postman came by, and I thought, you know what, our postman, she comes by every day except Sunday. She is doing her job 6 days a week in all kinds of weather, in all kinds of situation, even in with our situation that we are in right now with the coronavirus. She is out doing her job so we all get mail. And maybe some of you might have birthdays during this time, and maybe you might be getting special mail from friends and family, and mail that I know that you would probably love to receive. But this person is still continuing to do their job the very best that they can. So, as Mrs. Grindstaff talked about her daughter Ella putting a note in some friends' mailboxes just to say hello and thinking of you, maybe that might be something that you could put a note in your mailbox for the postman to let or let the postman know that you are thinking about them and you appreciate them doing their job. So, just a thought to consider. So, boys and girls, so as we get here into our lesson, it's a different form of a kindness lesson this morning, and we're going to talk and read the story Hugs and Kisses. Hugs and Kisses. One morning, Hugs the puppy woke up early. His mother and father and all of his sisters were still sleeping. Quietly, he tiptoed outside. There was something he had to find out. And there you see Hugs. So Hugs is already being very kind and being very respectful because his mom and dad and his sisters, they are still sleeping. "Good morning," called two ducks from the pond. "What are you doing up so early?" "I'm finding out something," Hugs said. "Could you please give me a kiss?" "A kiss?" quacked the ducks. "Of course. Where would you like it?" "Right here," said Hugs, and he pointed to his cheek. Hugs pointed to his cheek. So the ducks came out of the water and each gave him a kiss, one on the left and one on the right. Hugs closed his eyes and smiled. He'd never ever had a kiss from a duck. It was a bit hard, of course, and wet, but it was quite refreshing. Hugs thanked the ducks and he went on. Out in the pasture, Hugs saw a horse. "Good morning," he called. "Good morning," answered the horse. "It's nice of you to visit." "I was wondering," Hugs said shyly, "could you please give me a kiss?" "Give me a kiss?" "Yes, a kiss," neighed the horse. "Yes, right here," and Hugs pointed to his forehead. Hugs pointed to his forehead. So the horse bent down and gave him a big kiss. Hugs closed his eyes and smiled. He'd never ever had a kiss from a horse. It was a bit damp, of course, and sticky, but it was quite warm. Hugs thanked the horse and he went on. Soon the puppy found a pig rolling in a puddle of mud. "Good morning," said Hugs. "Good morning to you," answered the pig. "What are you doing here all alone?" "I'm finding out something," Hugs said. "Could you please give me a kiss?" "A kiss from me?" grunted the pig. "Yes, right here," and Hugs pointed to the tip of his nose. To the tip of his nose. So the pig stepped out of the mud and gave him a kiss right on the tip of his nose. Hugs closed his eyes and smiled. He'd never ever had a kiss from a pig. It was a bit muddy, of course, and the bristles scratched a little, but it was quite tender. Hugs thanked the pig and he went on. Hugs came to a garden fence. There he spied a rabbit out among the corn. "Good morning," he called. "What are you doing so far from home?" asked the rabbit. "I'm trying to find out something," Hugs said. "Could you please give me a kiss?" "A kiss from me?" murmured the rabbit. "Yes, right here," and Hugs pointed to his neck. Hugs pointed to his neck. The rabbit hopped closer and gave him a kiss right in his wrinkled fur. Hugs closed his eyes and smiled. He'd never ever had a kiss from a rabbit. It was a bit wiggly, of course, and quick, but it was quite soft. Hugs thanked the rabbit and headed back home. On the way, Hugs saw a yellow butterfly. "Good morning," he called. "Morning, morning," whispered the butterfly in the wind. "You've been out for a long time." "I'm heading home," Hugs said. "But first, could you give me a kiss?" "A kiss from me?" The butterfly dipped his wings. "Yes, please, a kiss right here," and Hugs pointed to his mouth. And so the butterfly settled gently on his mouth and gave him a kiss. Hugs closed his eyes again and smiled. Oh, so fine a butterfly's kiss. He'd never felt anything like it before. It tickled a bit, of course, but it was wonderful. Hugs thanked the butterfly with all his heart and hurried on home. His mother and father and sisters were all waiting for him. "Where have you been?" asked Mother. "We were worried about you." "Oh, it was such a beautiful morning. I couldn't sleep, and there was something I had to find out." "Now, my little one, what was so important?" Mother nuzzled Hugs and gave him a big kiss. "That's it," Hug said. "Now I know. A kiss from a duck is refreshing. A kiss from a horse is warm. A kiss from a pig is tender. A kiss from a rabbit is soft. A kiss from a butterfly is wonderful. But the best kiss of all is the kiss I get from you." So there is Hugs and his mom giving each other kisses. And then here is Hugs playing with his sisters outside, which is what I hope in these next few days that you will be doing. So, boys and girls, kind of a little different twist to our story, but Hugs received kindness from lots of different animals and an insect, and wanted to know what it was like to be kissed by those animals. And then he came to realize, but the best kiss of all were the kisses that he got from his mom and dad, and the kisses that he gave to his mom and dad were the best. And as a parent, I can tell you that the hugs and kisses that I get from my boys is wonderful. And as a mom, I never get tired of it at all. And I think we have talked about, boys and girls, that if you're not giving your mom and dad a hug and a kiss and telling your mom and dad every single day that you love them, that is something that you need to do, because you know what? That is just a little random act of kindness that you can do to show your parents how much you love them, how much you care for them, and how much you appreciate all of the wonderful, wonderful things that they do for you. And your mom and dad go out of their way because they want nothing but the best for you. So, boys and girls, I hope that, especially maybe either at night or whenever, at some point, that you give your mom and dad a hug and a kiss. You tell them how much you love them and tell them thank you for all of the wonderful, wonderful things that they do for you. And boys and girls, you will see a big, big smile. You will be rewarded with a big smile and probably a hug and a kiss back from mom and dad. All right. So let's go back, boys and girls, to our riddle, the answer to our riddle. So our riddle was today, what runs all around a backyard, yet never moves? Did you figure it out? The answer is a fence. A fence runs all around the backyard, but it never moves. So that is our riddle for today. And our winner of our counselors, or the reward, or our award, or prize for our counselors corner will be, especially how nice this weekend to be, maybe be outside and play with some Play-Doh. But if it should rain, we can always play with that Play-Doh inside. So our winner will be getting some Play-Doh. So expect some special person to be receiving the Play-Doh in their mailbox. So, boys and girls, I hope everybody has a great day and a great weekend. And then, of course, next week is our spring break. So, have fun, get plenty of rest, do some special things with your family, and be safe out there. And we will see you, I believe, let's see, on Monday. My goodness, Monday, I believe, April the 13th. And I will be coming to you on that Monday. All right, boys and girls, have a great weekend, and also happy Easter. So take care. Signing off. Bye, guys.